Hi Leo, welcome to Lightsageintuitive. Come on in, or welcome back if you're one of my returning subscribers or viewers. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, guys. I really appreciate you. I just want you to know that. All right, I'm going to be doing a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general. I'm not looking for anything specific, but I will talk about whatever it is that I see. I'm going to start with a few oracle cards, and then we'll move into the tarot. So let's see, Leo, what is going on for you? What have you been working through? What's up in your life? What are you celebrating? What are you overcoming? What guidance do you need? Clarity? What messages does Spirit have for Leo, please? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One. First card is passion. So you have, I mean, of course you are. You're Leo. You're probably one of the most passionate signs I know. Very fiery, very, very big energy, deep passion. But there's been a lot of passion, something that you're very passionate about. Let's get some more cards before it's too many. Tell us more about this passion for Leo, please. What else do we have for Leo? Transfer. Yeah, okay. Okay, all right. I feel like this passion needs to go here in the middle. I feel like this is key, central to this. Okay. Transformation. I love this card. I remember this book from when I was a child, but if you have children too, it just reminds me of the artwork of Eric Carle, like The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Anyway, it was one of my favorite books when I was a kid. I love this card, and I love butterflies, and the message of transformation. And friendship, wow. God, this card is so beautiful, Leo. I feel like you're going through a transformation. I feel like this it was sparked by a passion. It could have been a romantic passion, a sensual passion, creative passion, whatever it is. This passion sparked the beginning of a huge transformation for you. I feel like you maybe had been in the chrysalis for a long time, and this passion kind of woke you up and made you realize, it's time. It's time for me to come out. It's time for me to emerge, transformed. It started a huge transformation within you. I feel like you have changed and evolved in many, many aspects in your life, in your relationships, in your creative expression, in your work, and just who the person that you are, your intuition, your values. I feel like I don't know why I feel like you have dug deep and worked through a lot of things that have been holding you back in your life, releasing those things, freeing yourself to fly away as the beautiful, evolved butterfly that you are. And friendship, I feel like through this process, you have made some very deep connections, some very emotional connections. I can't help but feel like these are some deep past life connections, and that it has been intuitively guided, that it is time for you to make these connections. These are going to be very, very transformative friendships in your life. I feel like you're going to make some new connections as well. But I feel like, I really feel like you're coming into contact with your soul tribe, those people who feed your soul and your enlightenment, who encourage your creativity, your transformation, accept the intense, passionate nature that you have as a Leo, and really work with you to help you use that to create this beautiful life and these beautiful bonds that are meant for you. And I also feel like this is your higher self, like this passion, this transformation. A huge part of this was waking up your higher self, really connecting with your higher self. And of all the friendships that you are going to make, that one with your higher self, I feel like you're going to become your own best friend. That is the most important friendship you are going to make through this whole process. You may think that's not such a big deal right now, but Leo, you are absolutely incredible, amazing, powerful, and I feel like, God, who wouldn't want to be your best friend, right? I feel like a very important connection for you. I also feel like you could be reconnecting with the divine feminine within yourself, as well as I just really get a new connection to spirituality, to your divine connection to your intuition, your feeling connected to the universe, to life, to God, to creator, however you want to call that. I feel like you are, through this process, really opening up and awakening to this connection, that you're not alone, that you have a direct connection to the divine. All right, let's take a look at the tarot for you. Oh, I'm not taking those because I'm not finished shuffling, but let's see here. What do we have, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What messages does Leo need to hear? What clarity, guidance? What do we have for Leo, please? Okay. Okay. Leo. What messages do we have for Leo? All right. Wow. I actually like to see this card in reverse. I feel like you have been holding back. I feel like you have been perhaps afraid of rejection, not feeling confident in your power, suppressing your passion. But I feel like you have been holding back and in some way in your life playing it small, making yourself small. And you were never, ever intended to be small. And I feel like you are letting that go. I feel like this whole process is allowing you to recognize how powerful you are, that you have more than enough to give, and that what you have to give is needed. And that you are going to really step into your confidence and make this happen. And here it is too. You're going to communicate about this. Eight of Wands is quick communication or action. There's someone that you're communicating with about this. There could be many people that you are communicating about this. This could even be messages coming in from your higher self or from the divine. It's quick communication and it's action. You are taking action. It's like you recognize that you don't need to hold this back anymore. You don't need to make yourself small or dull your passion. And you're releasing it and you're taking action. You're taking the necessary steps to really own your confidence. This is the Nine of Pentacles, can be the single lady card. But what it's really talking about more than being single is being confident in your independence, confident in who you are, knowing your capability to create the abundance in your life, to provide for your stability and security, and knowing that what things you put your effort into to grow are things of value that will flourish. Wow, I had not really ever noticed that bird there before. I feel like you are trusting your intuition, trusting the knowledge that you have, knowing that you are capable, you are competent, you look good, you smell good, you feel good, you can provide for your stability and your security. You can grow this bountiful harvest again and again because you have that ability within you, and you're really stepping up into your confidence. You're leaving this small closed off energy behind, and you are taking action to step forward and grow this beautiful life that you see for yourself. And I feel like it's going to open up a lot of doorways for you. Seven of Swords. So there's some strategic planning. There could have been a feeling of theft and deceit in your past. There could have been something that happened that made you feel like you needed to be shut off and hold on to what you have for fear of not having enough. That is definitely a possibility. We see you here in the Strength card, Leo. But I feel like twofold. It can be that as well, and it could have taken a lot of strength for you to even hold on to what you did. It could have really almost decimated you, and it took everything you had to dive deep and really hold on to your sense of self through this before you began to awaken. But I also feel like it's overcoming fears of betrayal, theft, deceit, as well as a need for strategic planning to really take a look at the big picture and recognize, you don't get to grow such a bountiful harvest without recognizing things that need to be cut away or left behind, what things can actually flourish and what things need to be left in the past. And that's also what this card is talking about, is strategic planning, assessing a situation that hasn't maybe been the best, recognizing what things can be worked with and grown moving forward, and what things just have to be counted as a loss. It's taking a lot of strength for you, but I feel like you are taming the beast within. It's, we want to call the beast this passion. It's really making friends with this passion, figuring out how, I feel like that's what this is too. Looking at this passion that has maybe sometimes in your past come up and it kind of burned you because it was so powerful. And in other ways, it's exactly what has spurred you to create the successes in your life. I feel like you're really kind of looking at yourself and trying to figure out how to find this balance, how to make this passion work for you instead of against you, to really tame the beast. Both aspects of this, and in this card it's the lamb and you are the lion, or you're half the lion, but both aspects, the woman, the lion, and the lamb, all of those are you, and they are within you. Ace of Wands. You have an idea, a creative spark for a very passionate new beginning, something new that you want to start. Could be a passionate, it could be all of these things. A passionate relationship, a new creative project that you want to work on, some passion project that you want to pour your energy into and really focus on. It's a new beginning, a new idea. It's very strong in your mind, and I think you are really digging deep, because you have the passion for this, to create this, to grow this to fruition. And you're really putting the time and effort into focusing your energy on this to figure out how to do this, the most potentially successful way to grow this spark, to bring it to fruition, and how to use your passion to your advantage to work for you to be successful in this. You are going to have a moment of struggle with doubts and fears. This is just feeling trapped in your head by your own fears, doubts, worries. I feel like you have been in this place for a while, maybe a very long time. And even though you have worked through this and are taking charge in your life, there's still some residual fears and doubts, ways that you have told yourself in your life that you are small, or maybe you've been told by other people that you are, and it's working through that and releasing that, because it's just mental fears, mental doubts, insecurities, things that you're telling yourself over and over again. But I feel like this is kind of that last hurdle for you to work past to truly free yourself and emerge. We have the Chariot in reverse. So the Chariot upright is about moving forward, taking action, charging out of the gate for the finish line. I feel like this is in reverse right here because until you finally do this last bit of work and truly release these fears that you have, when you're in this position, you are not in balance and you cannot drive the chariot forward. In order to steer the chariot, which is the symbol of the self, these light and dark aspects have to be balanced and work together. And I feel like this is that last little hurdle, figuring out how to overcome this and bring the light and the dark in balance, acknowledging, loving, accepting all of the aspects of yourselves, the things that are beautiful and passionate that you want to put out in the light for the entire world to see, and those things that you're maybe not that proud of, things that make you feel anxious or doubt yourself, to really look at that and heal all of that, accept yourself in totality in order to be able to charge forward with this. I don't doubt for a second you will make it through this and overcome this. It's all here for you. I just feel like this is that last step. This is that actual breaking out of the cocoon. With the Six of Wands, success, victory, recognition. You are going to be successful, Leo. Absolutely. Being in the limelight, you could be a star. You could do something that gets public recognition, or something that you're going to do is going to bring about public recognition. This could be small. I don't feel like it is for you. I don't know many Leos who do anything small. I feel like you are going to have quite a bit of recognition. A lot of people who are going to look to you as inspiration. I'm not sure what it is you're going to do, but I feel like it's big. Nine of Cups, it's wish fulfillment. I feel like twofold. I feel like there's a lot of things that are going to happen for you. You're going to have successes and recognition in the public eye. There are going to be things that you have always dreamt of that are going to be coming true for you. Having wish fulfillment, really being recognized and getting your cups filled. I feel like there will be a lot to celebrate, but this is not just things outside of yourself. The Nine of Cups is also about figuring out how to fill your own cup. And I feel like figuring out how to fill your own cup is going to bring you a lot of success, but also something about this is going to bring about the fulfillment of a dream that you have had. Ten of Swords. This is a hard card, I'm not going to lie, but I feel like I actually like this right here. This is the end of that cycle. This is that point where all of this conflict that you have carried with you from the past that we haven't seen here, all of these circumstances that have really beaten you down and made you feel small, accomplishing this, getting to this moment, overcoming this for yourself, and this is that overcoming this, bringing about this success and recognition, filling your own cup, having your wish come true. You are going to truly get up at that moment and walk away from this Ten of Swords, whatever this pain, this conflict is that has been haunting you for a long time, maybe your whole life. Maybe this is something you have carried from past lives that you are finally healing. But standing up in your power, truly recognizing, believing that you're deserving of having your wishes come true is going to finally free you. Not to say there won't be other experiences or lessons in life, but this one that you have been carrying, that I feel like a lot of it has to do with your sense of self-confidence and your feeling of self-worth, you will finally be overcoming that once and for all and moving past, leaving that in the past and walking away from that. What else do we have for Leo? Ace of Swords. And you're going to discover a new truth for yourself through this. I feel like walking away from this Ten of Swords, you're going to have an epiphany and some clarity, a very divinely inspired idea. Something is just going to come to you as if it was poured into your head from the divine. I feel like walking away from this, finally leaving this in the past, is going to open you up to receive this message. It's going to be something divinely inspired. Queen of Pentacles. And it is going to, this is beautiful, beautiful energy. This is the most stable queen. It's the mini empress and the mother, the maiden, the maiden, the mother, and the crown. The maiden being the Nine of Pentacles, the mother being the Queen of Pentacles, and the crown being the Empress. These are the trinity of the feminine energy within the tarot. And I think it's beautiful, this natural progression here, that you start out as this Nine of Pentacles, this recognition of your ability, and through this process, you could either have an idea that is going to lead to some very significant abundance and stability in your life with this Queen of Pentacles, or this recognition is that you are this abundant Queen of Pentacles. You are stable and secure and capable, and that there's not anything that you can put your effort, your attention, your focus on that you cannot bring to fruition. You are very capable. And I think maybe for the first time in your life, you are really, really, really going to feel that, be comfortable in that, confident in your ability, your capability. It's like, she's not worried, she's not afraid, she knows, look how comfortable and serene that queen is. She's got her eyes closed, her hand on her pinnacle, she's sitting back comfortably, she's relaxed. She knows the world is working for her. She knows the things that she's put out there are going to come back to her and be successful. And I feel like you are really, really going to embody this Queen of Pentacles energy. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know. I think I'm going to stop there for you. I feel like you have a lot going on, and this is where you're working to. It's where you're going to be. I feel like you're going to have a lot of connections that come out of this, but I feel like the biggest connection is your connection with yourself. I really Really see that. I mean, I feel like there are going to be a lot of connections. There could be romantic romance that comes from this, renewed connections with friends, and developing new friendships and new relationships. All of those things are going to be there, but I think the most significant, the most important one for you, Leo, is that true connection with yourself, something that you have been longing for deep down for quite a long time. I'm just going to grab a couple of cards from the universe to leave you with some messages for encouragement or guidance as you move through this. Let's see here. What do we have for Leo? These cards don't always work with me when I try to get them to come out, so let's see what happens here. I'm going to just take them off the top. What do we have for Leo, please, universe? There we go. Okay. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. I feel like that realignment of love is with yourself. And when you do that, when you get through this, the universe is going to respond to you. And you're going to have success and wish fulfillment. And you're going to really, really, really have some abundance in your life in every aspect, financially, emotionally, stability, relationships, creativity, but very significant abundance in your life. I love it for you, Leo. This is long overdue. It's been a long time coming. I feel it for you, but it is amazing, and don't you forget it. And you've got it all. You're already on the path. Just keep doing what you're doing. And don't shy away from your passion. All right. I hope this resonated for you, and if so, I hope it helped. If this resonated, or if I resonated and you want to help a sister out, you could hit the bell, thumbs up, share, like, subscribe. Any of those things are free for you, and they help my channel grow, and I depend on you guys for that, so I'd really appreciate it. And otherwise, I love spending this time with you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that I see you again. Until next time, love and light.